I'm Dr. Rick Wilson from Rice University, and this is Politricks.
Being able to trust strangers makes life easier in most societies. Many see the trust of strangers as a powerful social, economic, and political lubricant. For example, trust makes it easier to buy things from those you don't know. Trusting a stranger, however, is problematic because you put yourself at the mercy of someone you don't know. People often go to a restaurant and hand over the keys of their most valuable asset, their car, and they do it to a complete stranger who claims to be a parking valet. Although you should be worried about whether you still have a car when leaving the restaurant, most of us aren't. A lot of research points out that we're systematically fooled in our trust decisions. We trust strangers who smile at us, we trust strangers who are tall, we trust strangers who are attractive. Our biases often confound our intuition. In a study with Catherine Eckel, we looked at the beauty premium and the beauty penalty in the trust game. The game is simple. Subjects come to one of two labs in different geographical locations. One lab subjects are randomly assigned to be trusters, and the others are assigned as trustees. Subjects are randomly assigned an ID number, a picture is taken, and the subjects are seated in cubicles with a computer. Everyone is given $10 for this part of the experiment. The trusters are told they can take any part of their $10 and send it to their counterpart in the experiment. Whatever is sent is tripled by the experimenter. The trustee makes a second choice and chooses how much of the tripled amount to return to the first player. Well, we measure trust by the amount sent, and we measure trustworthiness by what is returned. Before making their decisions, the truster and trustee are randomly matched, and they're shown the photo of their counterpart. The truster is asked to decide how much to send to the trustee. After making that decision, the truster is asked how much she thought will be returned. At the same time, the trustee is asked how much he thinks will be sent. After making the guess, the trustee is told how much was sent and decides how much of the tripled amount to return to the truster. After the experiment is run, a different group of subjects is asked to evaluate the photographs. Subjects are asked to rate the attractiveness of the person in the photograph, as well as whether they're happy, trusting, and a number of other attributes. So what happened? We focus on those who are one standard deviation above and below the average attractiveness rating. First, we find evidence for the beauty premium. Trusters send almost $5 to attractive trustees and only $4.64 to unattractive counterparts. Well, this is no surprise and it's common in many settings. More attractive people are simply treated better. What is surprising is that we find evidence for a beauty penalty. Trustees return over 35% of what was sent by unattractive counterparts, but trustees return only 30% to attractive counterparts. Trustees are penalizing attractive trusters. Why? Turns out that trustees expect to get about $5.15 from unattractive counterparts, but get $5.70 on average. However, other trustees expect $5.50 from attractive counterparts, but receive only $4.12 on average. When attractive trusters dash the expectations of trustees, they're penalized. Attractiveness confounds our intuition. We expect too much from attractive people. In turn, we punish them for not living up to our expectations. What's odd is that trust between strangers can hinge on a cursory assessment of beauty. Well, the study is fascinating. Read it for yourself.